Alright folks, today is the day. I've been waiting for this one for a minute. We are going to do a little unboxing. Check out what one of the sponsors purchased off of the Amazon wish list. This particular sponsor has purchased, I believe, 3 items total. So I'd like to give a good shout out to G. Appreciate your love and support, my guy, throughout my combat career. We have our first sanctioned fight coming up. Well, I have my first sanctioned fight coming up October 5th, which I believe is in about 8 days, 7 or 8 days. Just over a week, if not exactly a week. So, just finished up a pretty hardcore week of training. I'm going to be kind of focusing on technique this week coming up. We'll have an open mat tomorrow, and then starting Monday, get in and we'll do some more jiu-jitsu, work on my wrestling defense, Muay Thai and striking, submission escapes and things like that, just in case. Coming prepared though, I can tell you that. Back to the unboxing. So, in this box is supposed to be the gold BJJ. I'm a huge fan, by the way. Gold BJJ Pacific shorts for the no-gi, as well as a BJJ Jiu-Jitsu backpack, the heavy-duty gym bag with waterproof gi pocket. We got the black. Looks like they're both in black. Awesome. As a gift for you from your sponsor, Gorillamo. We're gonna go ahead and pop that up on the camera. Huge thank you to you, big dog. All right, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this one. Before I actually pull this out, we're gonna set this to the side for a second. I'm gonna reach down here and show you guys the bag that I have been using. And I just bought this at Walmart whenever I first started my combat career. And don't get me wrong, it's done its thing. I'm gonna open this up, show you how everything fits in here real quick. So when we pop this open, we've got my competition gloves, which I'm going to be in the market for a new pair after this fight. This is going to be the last fight that I use these in. I've used these in my first amateur fight. This will be my second with these, and then I want to get a better pair. I'm just not a huge fan of these, but Century, shout out for being the first. Then we have, boom, got the box over here. The Everlast boxing gloves, 16 ounce. Again, first pair of boxing gloves. I don't have too many complaints about these. I have seen the Hayabusa ones, and I'm a huge Hayabusa fan as well, as you can see. Shout out Hayabusa. We'll be doing that here in a minute. So I would definitely like to get some of the T3 gloves that they have. So in here I have the boxing gloves as well. Set these to the side because we're going to wind up repacking all of this into the new bag and compare how it fits. So boom, we've got the gloves. We've got more gloves. And then we have some striking pads, some Venom striking pads actually. I haven't tried any other striking pads, but I will do a review on these later, on my thoughts and opinions on them. Shout out Venom. And again, everything that you see now, these are just the first products that I bought to start off my combat career. I actually had my first fight before I trained, so I didn't have a very big idea of what good products were, you know what I mean? I just kind of did some research, prepared for this fight in like a week or two, went and took the fight, got a win, and then that kind of launched me into the actual career. Then I joined a gym right after that, Carlson Grayson, North Kentucky. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of the family. Beautiful gym, beautiful people, very intelligent and very skilled individuals over that way. So yeah, all this stuff is just kind of like the beginning stuff that I got. So pop open this pocket right here. It's got 2 little pockets on this side. We've got the bigger one, which I keep my jump rope in, as well as I got a Nike jump rope, speed rope. me reflex balls. So in here is the reflex balls that I use pretty much just for your reflexes, your timing, your striking. So this one is on the headband, and then you just put this on your head and bop it up. And if you miss, it hits you in the face. And you learn to not get hit in the face. I have a big one and a small one. I use the small one mostly for, I'll tie it off onto my bag stand out there and kind of do some head movement and bob and weave, slip, slide, you know what I mean? So we're gonna put this back in here really quick. Pop that closed, and boom. That is an Everlast product as well. Boom, and then now that pocket is empty. And then in this very, very front pocket here, I have my hand wraps. And my hand wraps are Everlast as well. I will be getting some new hand wraps here shortly. I don't like the idea of just having one pair. They need to be cleaned. Boom, yes, hand wraps. Again, the 180 inches, not the 108. If you know, you know. All the things that I'm saying here, if I don't cover it in detail, like this, for example. If I don't cover it in detail, I will return to later and make another video in further detail, whether it be reviews or explanations. And if there's anything in here that I talk about that you're not sure about and you're curious about, definitely make sure you jump in the comments. So that's about everything that we have in there so far. My very first mouth guard, I used this for my first fight. It did its job. I'm personally not a fan. Shock Doctor, they make good products. I won't hate them, not at all. I actually want to get their Trash Talker. That's going to be the next purchase I make, I believe, as far as a mouth guard goes. Their case is nice. I really like this case. Before I actually pop it open, it's got a hole in the bottom so that when you're hanging it, boom, all that fluid that you use to rinse it off after your fight, spitting out all that blood, comes draining out. I would say this is more of a ball sport kind of mouth guard. It comes with a nice little helmet strap. That's what I call it because I used to play football, and you clip this around your face mask, and it just makes it so if your mouth guard falls out or you need to talk, it just hangs right there in front of you. Just put it back in. Don't know what else you'd be using it for. But we will do a review on this another time. This is the Shock Doctor. I will get into detail which one. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's not why we're here today. Anyway, so we're going to drop this down here. And I think that's it for the outside, and then it does have this nifty little clean compartment here, or clothing compartment here, where I actually currently have my gi. My gold BJJ Aerolite, I believe is what it's called. I could be completely wrong. I will correct that if not. Lightweight gi. I am a white belt. No stripes. I am new to the sport, new to the game. But give me another 4 or 5 months, I guarantee you, there's going to be a stripe on here. At least one. At least one. We're going to go for 2, but at least one. White belt. Boom. Then we have, let's be really polite about it. I try to put things in here real nice. Best of my ability. Boom. Then you have the gi, which I don't like how it gets smushed in there. It's not my best, or my favorite. This is my favorite here for the journey. Again, another thing that we will do a review on later. Yeah, I'm just kind of like folding this up and setting it to the side right now. We're gonna put this one over here. There's another thing I'm gonna review over there. And then the gi bottoms, the gi pants. Boom. Again, this gold BJJ, they're lightweight gi. We also have trusty dusty Shock Doctor cup. It does its thing. Again, that'll be a different review. We also have, let me put this back on the table. Oh, I skipped something there. 2 more items in here, and this should be empty. The very first Muay Thai shorts that I ever purchased and competed in, and I got a win with these. They're just a little too small, so I will probably never wear them again, to be honest. This is probably just gonna be, boom, your 1 unsanctioned belt, boom. And so I'm not, I guess I just keep them in here just in case, but I won't have to keep these in here today anymore. I've been fighting with 1 pair of shorts, which I will, Hayabusa, shout out to you, man. I got your shorts too. But these Venom Muay Thai shorts, if you buy the right size, do not follow their size. Well, good, another review. First competition shorts, Muay Thai shorts. I loved them, hated them. They're amazing. They suck. Who knows? We'll find out whenever I do the review. Fold them up real nice, like boom, and we're gonna set that to the side. And then for my first competition, boom, Born for Battle. That's my award. There is the champion shirt that I got. Featherweight MMA is what it was at 145. We're gonna go ahead and set this off to the side as well. And that does it for the bag. There's nothing else in here. That's not the extent of what I could fit in there. My shin pads, or shin guards, whatever you prefer to call them, I had to lay on the top with a cross. I don't imagine those will fit into too many bags unless you get a really big one. And I guess the last thing in here that was in here that I didn't cover was my Bighorn finger tape, which is right here. I also got their box right there. I think I could have box of 8 of them, 6 of them, 6 or 8 rolls in a box for like $15, I think it was. Probably not even that much. And I'll leave a review on these another time, but all right, so we're gonna set that to the side. Boom, boom. That I had to resituate a couple things. What'd they say? Hello, handsome. Coffee. One of my very few addictions. Anyway, back to it. So it looks like we will be starting with the bag. I really like, they're very minimal, but the Gold BJJ bags, when you get them, Hayabusa does a very similar thing. I actually like Gold BJJ's better. They have better bags, mainly because of the Ziploc at the top. Boom. And let me do it from the other side so that you can see. Closed. Open. All right, I'm actually really excited for this. I'm curious to see how big it's gonna be. When you watch the preview video of it, they fit a lot of stuff in here, but we'll see. So, I'm just gonna do a video like this. It's really quality, babe. All right, so honestly, it's about as big as I was thinking. So I am curious, but this is it, folks. This is the Gold BJJ extra large backpack. I said something about their bag, so we'll just go ahead and, so on one side you see the goldbjj.com with a gold signature, and then on the other side it says Gold BJJ gear is designed and tested by jiu-jitsu athletes in San Diego, California. So they're actually based out of San Diego, California, and I will say they are really quick with their shipping. We'll save that for another video though. I like BJJ a lot. They're quality product, great customer service if you ever need it. Very fast shipping and receiving. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. Beautiful keys too. We're gonna set this to the side really quick. And we're gonna go over the bag now. So when you get the bag, it's got this nice little Gatame backpack. called a Gatame backpack. Okay? So we're going to cut that off. I don't like ripping things, you know, because that's how things get broke. And I want it to last for as long as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I dump this in the trash. And then again, the Gatame backpack. Flip it around, and then their logo for the journey, or their motto. And then get a little bit closer for you guys. It's got a sweaty gi pocket. So when your gi is dirty, that's where it goes. And just a specific belt pouch. The other card is Gatame backpack by Gold. And then their website. Boom. I will leave a link in the description below, or in the the description section, wherever I post this video. So I am curious about this. We're gonna start with this bottom pocket for some reason. That's where I feel like I should start. I'm gonna pop this open, and I'm guessing this is the gi spot. So this is where my gi would go, actually. Well, let's see how it fits in there. So I'm gonna put my gi in there. I'm just assuming that's where it would go. It would make sense. So we're gonna start with the pants. I like to pack my things in the way that I'm gonna pull them out. So yeah, we'll do pants. I actually need to wash my gi, if you couldn't tell. And then well, belt's got its own spot, so we're not gonna put the belt in there yet. Gotta fold this over real nice. Like I'm kind of picky on it a little bit, you know. So it doesn't look like it because I'm doing this sitting down. But I swear, I take better care of my gi than this. You know what? Actually, how do you fold your gi? Drop in the comments. Share a video, tag me in it, whatever it is. How do you fold your gi when you're putting it away? Because right now I'm going to see if it fits in, and I'm so exhausted from training. You know, I just did 2 classes. I just did some BJJ and some Muay Thai. All right, no gi. Sorry, I had a phone call. I don't know if you heard me, but we're just going to pretend. I'm so tired. I'm taking this thing off for the day, and that is that. Let's load it up and be done with it. I'll deal with it when I get home. All right, I'm fucking dog tired. Friggin'. Maybe I can edit that out. So let's put this bad boy over here. And it honestly, it's like a perfect fit, if I'm being completely transparent. So the gi's away. The sweat-proof pocket. Sweaty gi pocket. We're gonna take a drink of coffee to that, okay? Now the belt. Let's look at this picture, because I've seen people roll their belts, and I've seen people just shove them in there. And it looks like wherever they put it, there's a For the Journey pocket. Let's see. Let's look at this picture and use some process of elimination. I think it's in the upper portion of it. So we're gonna pop that upper portion open. So I think it's up here. Let's see. Process of elimination. All right. Yes, it is. All right. Look at that. So we're gonna take our belt and interesting. So you just leave it there like that, hanging out. So, I guess you would. We'll try it the other way. I have never rolled my belt up, and I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll try it just for those of you that roll your belt up. Those of you that don't, we'll go ahead and turn this around your way. When you pop this up, you'll see this For the Journey. Back here is where your belt is supposed to go. And I'll do it just like they do it in the picture. Boom, just like this. Sliding back there. It bottoms out about that far, okay? It doesn't look like it's gonna fit, but when you fold this over, it fits. I'm assuming that that's how they have it in the picture. I see some folks out there that roll their belt, so we're gonna go ahead and, you can see this is so new, it's still folded. We're gonna go ahead and roll it, and yeah, we're gonna roll it. I don't like the idea of that, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Rolling the belts. Rolling up my white belt with no stripes. Rolling it up. It's about the journey, though. You know, that's one of my favorite things, for the journey. That's absolutely correct. You know, just like my locks, it's about the journey. Tattoos is about the journey. My whole life has been built about the journey. So I really, really like their logo. So, if you roll your belt, do you roll your belt with the creator out, the maker, the brand, the label, or do you roll it with your stripes out? You tell me. But I rolled mine today with the label out. Ping, ping, ping. By the way, it's an A2 belt. I would say, I personally, could just be my size, wouldn't get anything bigger than an A2. I think the A2 is the biggest I would go, just extra long. I think an A1 or an A0 would be pretty decent for real, to be honest. That's when you get those shorter, nice, really nice belts. So, rolled up. Let's see how it looks in the... That's not the pocket. That's not the pocket. That's not the pocket, folks. That's the pocket. But even still, I might start rolling my belt up. It just seems to fit in there a lot nicer. I think I'm gonna roll my belt up. We're gonna leave it rolled up for now. So the belt's rolled up, the gi is in there, and there's plenty of space still. What is this fancy pocket? So this, let's look at all the pockets before I decide. This is the, I believe the pocket that they advertise for your cell phones and anything with a screen or sunglasses. I'm obviously recording on my phone, and I don't have any sunglasses by me right now. But this is the pocket that said things would go. It's got the real nice felt lining so that nothing gets scratched. Whereas the rest of everything is kind of this neoprene style material. Whatever this is, polyester, I'm not even sure, to be honest. This is where your phones and stuff like that would go. I'm gonna look at the other pockets because there's, I believe, at least 2 or 3 more. You have one on the side for what they claim is a water bottle for your water pocket, and then another one on the other side, which could be for anything. On the inside, you have, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and roll that a little bit more. You have so much more space. So there's like another division in here, on top of another divider. So I think like all your clean stuff goes up here, and then your dirty gi goes down there, is the assessment I would make. So let's see how all of these things fit in here. We're gonna start with our hand wraps, and I think I'm gonna put my hand wraps with my belt. I feel like that makes sense. So yeah, my hand wraps will go with my belt. BJJ, meet the hand wraps. Life of an MMA fighter. Alright. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So I'm just gonna slide these rolled up in the same manner on the side of my belt, because there's plenty of room in there. And you only carry around 2 hand wraps with you. I mean, maybe you don't. Maybe you carry more. I only carry 2 hand wraps with me. Now I just have to wonder if, when I pull this out, is it going to pull those out with it as well? We will find out one day. Alright, so the hand wraps are in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all of this in there. And I'm actually going to be replacing, because there's no point in taking these with me to the gym anymore. I won't be using these because, shout out Combat Corner. This is a whole story on these gloves. I've ordered their gloves twice. Gloves came in. So these will actually be loaded up into the bag now in replace of the Century. Bye-bye Century. Hello Combat Corner. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna I'm just gonna put them in there. Okay. We're just gonna put them in there. Let's put the clothes in there first. Gotta wash it. And you can't see it right now because the bag's in the way. So you go, alright, stop contemplating. Just put them in there. Alright, here we go. I was low-key hoping that it would open up more. So boom and boom. Okay. It's really not meant for gloves. I guess that would make sense. You know, it's a jiu-jitsu bag. And I'm over here putting gloves in it. Alright, then we have Muay Thai gloves or boxing gloves. Okay, so we got our gloves in there. You can still access the clothing section. And before we go any further with the bag, because I already know where everything else is going to go, I want to go ahead and open up this other purchase that I got from the sponsor that came with the bag, and that's going to be the Pacific shorts, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick boom, boom. I'm going to pull them out. I don't know what that is. Just noises, you know. Alright, so again, BJJ, boom. These are the Pacific shorts, 4-way stretch, ultra lightweight, quick dry, IBJJF legal. So you can actually compete in these as well. Boom. So they got the interior drawstring. Okay. Boom. Little G at the bottom. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and just act like I'm shoving these in the bag, because that's where they're going to go. So these, and I don't know, call me strange, I carry my champion shirt around with me almost everywhere I go. It just stays in my bag is pretty much what I'm saying. So we're gonna go ahead and fold this up. Boom, 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 boom. Fold that up. Put the shorts on top of it, because the shorts are gonna be the most important part of this. Obviously I'll probably be just wearing the shorts in. But let's say I gotta leave straight from work. Coming to the gym. Boom. Shout out Hayabusa. We will do a review on these as well. They're kickboxing Muay Thai shorts. Huge fan of Hayabusa. Anyway, we're gonna fold that up real nice like and put that in as well. We're gonna see how many clothes we can fit in here, I guess is the goal. Folded real nice. So we've got 2 pairs of shorts, a shirt, and you know what? We're gonna go ahead. Take my boy's shirt right here. Shout out Manu. Devin Peg, my boy back in Florida. Cannot remember your record right now, but I know you're like 13 fights in, bro. Good shit. Took the belt just about a week or 2 ago. I watched it live, pay-per-view, and then he wound up coming up here to Kentucky due to the Hurricane Helene, however you want to pronounce it, hitting Florida. And I was able to drive down there and link up with him and talk about old times, and it was a good chat, good conversation, good time. We had a good little meeting. I'll post a picture of that. There's already some posted on Facebook and Instagram. All right, so let's see if we can't fit these. We got 2 shirts and 2 shorts. We're gonna go ahead and slide these into this clean pocket. I feel like that's probably something that you should do before you put the other stuff in, as I'm experiencing right now. It's a little difficult because I don't know if you're doing it in a manner that's really weird. Typically, I'd probably be standing up, fixing my bag. So, we are golden. Still separated and divided from everything else. Good to go. Then we just fold this over, of course, and easy peasy, lemon squeezy, your neck, guillotine, armbar, whatever you want. Anyway, it works, and as you see, there's still technically room, so I could probably even we'll put one of them in there and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, we won't fit both of those. So yeah, that's about the extent. You don't have to carry these around with you every day. And if you want to, you want to. If I really want to, I'll figure it out. You know when you're going to use them, you know when you're not going to. That's it. So there's that, there's that. Let's go ahead. Again, another Hayabusa product. And I'm happy with it during training. There is one thing I am curious about, but I'll let you know when I compete what I think after the competition. The one thing I'm curious about has nothing to do with the competition. See that little lock up there, can't be boo. But I like their mouth guard a lot compared to the Shock Doctor. This is the Hayabusa. As you can see, it's nice fit, molded right to my mouth. Comes in this nice little case. One thing I would suggest, do the same thing Shock Doctor does. Get a cheap little carabiner, supplies a carabiner. Because what do you want us to do with that? So I've been using, actually, it's kind of the only reason I still carry this around, is I've just been using the carabiner on that. Boom. And then I got my mouth guards. Why do I have 2? Because I got 2. You know? But today is the last day that I'll be doing that, because this pretty little thing is going to go in here, actually. There are multiple pockets in here, and this is going to slide in one of these pockets. And in the other pocket, not in a pocket, I'm just going to throw my tape in there. Got my finger tape in there now. For those of you that were curious, by the way, no, I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I just being an honest review about their products. Bighorn Athletics, BJJ, Judo, Performance Tape. I use it for the whole 9. Fingers, toes. You can, if you really wanted to get crazy with it, you could wrap your whole arm up with it. Beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, so we have all of that in there that we're gonna need. And I don't usually use my reflex ball and stuff in the gym. I use my rope to warm up sometimes. But you know, let's add it in the other bag. Will it fit in this bag? Not there. So it will. It'll fit up here if I wanted it to. But it's not going to fit there. What will fit there, however, is the jump rope. For sure. No questions about it. This thing takes up like no space though. Word of advice, if you have a speed rope and you're having an issue with them twisting apart, you know how these twist out? If you don't, I'm gonna explain it. The white twists out away from the black, and you can replace the rope or the handles. If that happens while you're jumping rope, electrical tape, stretch it. Make sure you go in the same way as you would when you twisted it on, so you're not unraveling it, you're going with it. Thread it, and then twist it back in. It'll work. So we're gonna go ahead and boom, bundle this up, just like so. And it's got this nice little, Inuyasha, Bubba, it's okay. This little gap up here that I would shove it into, kinda, just to hold it, get it out the way, and then you still have space for whatever else you wanted to throw in there. I don't know what all I would try to throw into the sides. Inuyasha, Bubba, relax. So I'm not too sure what all you would try to throw in there. They advertise that it's for a water bottle. Specifically their water bottle is really what they try to sell you on. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bottle of fake blood. Yes, I have a bottle of blood. Fake blood. Halloween is just around the corner. And you know, I'm sure their bottle might be a little bit thicker than this, but let's just see, out of curiosity, how this would fit in here. And again, you're supposed to be able to shove it up in there, but once you have as much stuff in here as I do, I can't say that it would happen. And again, this is a BJJ bag. I can't say that they had in mind that people would be trying to use it for their gloves and everything else. I guarantee you, when somebody from Gold BJJ sees this video, their response to my dilemmas would be, buy the duffel bag, get the bigger bag, you know. And they're not wrong whatsoever. They would not be wrong. And eventually that will be something that I invest in. But even just for now, this is still more convenient to carry around than that. And it gives you options as well. You can carry it just like a normal book bag. Again, you can, oh, look at that, there's 2 straps. I'm gonna be honest, that's a little, I have questions about that. It's not a very big book bag, and it doesn't carry a lot of heavy things. BJJ, can you answer? What's the point? I understand, but I don't understand. Either way, you can wear it, boom, just like a book bag, which is probably what I'll wind up doing. And if I remember correctly, it has this strap here for a reason. And so that you can, I think it's a reversible type deal. I could be in, I'm just spitballing here. I could be completely wrong about what I'm trying right now. So don't laugh. Or laugh, I don't care. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could boom, boom, and then you have your duffel bag concept. Again, I don't know. But yeah, you could carry it just like that, and then you have your duffel bag if you really needed your duffel bag concept. I'm not seeing anything extra on the bag that I haven't covered. There are a couple of hooks or eyelets, D-rings, whatever you want to call them. I imagine so that you could do things just like that. I'm personally not a fan of leaving my mouth guard case outside of my bag. There's been a couple times it's popped open. I've hit something, mouth guard pops open, or the case pops open, the mouth guard falls out all over the ground. Then you've got to worry about cleaning it off constantly. So out of everything that was originally in here, the only 2 items that absolutely will not fit in here with everything that I currently have in here, and again, I did upgrade the size of the gloves. So I went from competition gloves to sparring gloves. So there's going to be a lot more foam, space consumption. I also could not fit the striking mitts. If I really wanted them to be in there, I'm sure I could figure it out. I think of all my month and a half of training, almost 2 months, I've probably only used these like twice. And last but not least, the reflex balls. Sack of balls. This will not fit in there either. And again, they probably didn't intend it to have 16-ounce gloves inside of here, plus the, I think 8-ounce gloves for the sparring gloves. Typically with my duffel bag, I would just take my shin guards and I would just place them across here, and I would just carry it like that. With this around, of course, I think I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different this time, just because again, there's not as much room. I very well could just take the draw strap off of that and put it on here, which could be a possibility, but it still doesn't help with the security of these. I'll figure something out though. Again, it's not meant for striking items, and it's not a duffel bag. It is a book bag, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu book bag. So they probably did not intend for all of these things to fit in here, which impressive that I could fit almost all of them in here. In this pocket up here, there is still plenty of room for other items to go in here. I could fit my pocket knife, I could fit another mouth guard, I could honestly fit my balls in there. If you didn't have a pocket knife and a mouth guard in there, you could probably fit a mitt in there. No, you can't. Don't do that. You'll ruin your bag. Don't do that. Use it how you want it, you know. I'm hyped about the bag. I'm excited about it. I'm definitely going to be using it. It's definitely going to give you a new look when you walk into the gym, if anything else. It'll do what I need it to do, and it'll also help me prioritize and pay attention to my schedule. So if I know that I'm doing gi jiu-jitsu this day, then I'll make sure my gi is clean and washed and in here. If I'm doing no gi, then I'll make sure that I have my rash guards in here. If I'm doing MMA, then I'll make sure that my MMA stuff's in here. I'll make sure that my my boxing stuff and Muay Thai stuff is in here if I'm doing Muay Thai. Just really depending on the day, I'll switch out what I need. And again, there's not going to be a whole lot that I'll have to switch out. And again, if I'm really down bad like that, if, oh no, I want, you know, I'll just buy a bigger bag. You know, Hayabusa and Brazilian or Gold BJJ both have beautiful duffel bags. But I love it. I'm definitely excited to use it. I've already got most of my stuff in there. We're actually going to take a couple things out of here right now, as they won't be staying in there. And that's just going to be, I'm actually going to go try these shorts on after this video, and we'll do a review on that. I'll probably just pause it, go try them on real quick, and then come back. We'll take the Hayabusa shorts out. And do my new shirt will come out, because this is just gonna, we don't want no wrinkles in this. Nothing but love and support, homeboy. We'll grab that bag there. Take these and set them here. And this shirt is actually gonna stay in. I'm gonna keep this in there, because you never know. Just never know. Might need a shirt. Maybe my rash guard's all sweaty. And that pocket goes all the way down. So, I mean, it's just like the back pocket of a book bag and any other book bag. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here real quick. And go try on these shorts. I will be back with the shorts on. Okay, we have the shorts on. We're gonna go ahead and do a little spin and drop this down. That way you can get a full view.
Is it, I don't know if it's possible for this to get paused so I can do the dog thing. It's almost 2 in the afternoon.